each and every one. What small things that much you can create. You and me.
Well, if you don't want to be my friends, then don't be my friends.
Hey, that's all friendships are.
We'll see how potato you'll all be then. Fetch me my leg irons for these summer dogs. Let's see how they like traveling in chains. I tried to be nice, but that didn't work. So you'll just have to suffer with chains around your hooves.
You need to stop everything. This needs to stop now. This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer. This is so much cancer that I can feel the tumors growing on my back. And it's weighing down heavy on me, and it's not okay.
That crazy little son.
That's Applejack's son.
Hey, this is an Applejack. This is down and everything.
Just stop. Just stop it. Stop. No. Just stop it. It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more.
This is what we're doing now. We have a quiet moment. We're drinking.
The fuel.
It's weird. It's also like neon yellow. We have sort of a quiet moment. We're like hanging out in the part where the really few people are. We were up till
3.
last night, so we're in good shape. You dead?
Not yet. I mean, I'm gonna put enough caffeine in me to power a racehorse, so.
Wow. Yeah.
So I think I'll be just fine.
Probably gonna go get food. I forgot that I couldn't eat wheat.
Yeah, she forgot you couldn't eat wheat, so I gotta eat it.
Well, I mean, like, the brain power is so low. I forgot to say, hey, make it lettuce wrapped. Kind of like how I type in episodes on the internet, and then I'm like, why aren't you knowing that I want MLP? Why are you giving me some random
Or
stuff?
select all when you just meant to send something to just one person.
Yeah.
It's really embarrassing. You get fired. What?
We went to, you went to the vendor hall.
I went to the vendor hall. And
I went to the writing.
It is slim pickings there now.
Oh gosh, did they clean it out?
Not yet, but everything that I was kind of halfway interested in yesterday is gone. So I went there, got something for Kat. She says, if you're going to the vendor hall, I don't necessarily want anything in particular, but if you're there anyway, can you give me something? I'm like, that is such a chick answer. So I got her something.
Yeah, that's exactly what we say for like when we want food. Like if you're going, they're like, no, I don't want food. I'm going to McDonald's and give me fries.
So I was originally going to pick up maybe 1 or 2 flags, but the ones I was interested in, gone.
Gone.
So instead, what I did was I picked up like 4 or 5 music CDs from an artist I didn't know because I am a sucker for music.
He's a sucker for CDs too.
And if you put a pony on it,
he will buy it.
I will buy this thing.
You will buy it.
So will I.
I'm glad that we went in there the first day when we did. I think that was the right call.
The vendor hall?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
a brilliant call.
Was it my call? I think it was I want to say it was my call.
I think it was a joint effort. Like we were both talking about it. Like we should probably do it now while we can. And if it does, and then our plan was if this doesn't work, we try again early tomorrow morning.
Which
so we were
I
just
did,
so
anyways,
yeah. So we were just doing it to see like, and then it opened up and we got lucky.
Yeah, we went straight there after opening ceremonies.
Yeah. And then like Okay, so you want to hear about the writing thingy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the writing thingy was like Discord fixes everything, and it was set up in kind of a nice way. So Pastures, that room, it's just like kind of a come in and sit here and do what we want. They have sketchbooks on the tables and coloring pages and notebooks to write in and whatever. Just, you know, kind of a crafty, artsy, creative little place. It's not like a panel room.
Yeah.
And so, kind of like tabletop games, except for artsy stuff. Anyways, so like the guy leading it, he had a straw popsicle sticks, and he went through, and so there were the episode numbers, and so he would go through like, okay, start with season 1, and then he would get everybody to do an episode. Season 2, get everybody to do an episode. Season 3, get everybody to do an episode. And so once you picked your episode, it was like, okay, you can write as much or as little as you want to. Just describe how Discord would fix this episode. And that was your prompt. And you could have written 2 words and it would be fine.
Discord snaps his fingers. Episode fix.
Yeah.
Because he's OP like that.
Yeah. So I was like, cool. So I got the one where Spike sings awkwardly at the Equestrian Games. It was Equestrian Games where he sings horribly. Remember that?
Yeah, we thought it was doing like the Ponyville.
And it wasn't.
Like the Clouds one or something.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, this is I was pretty happy with that episode choice. Like, that's pretty good.
Were you assigned that one, or did you?
I was assigned that one.
Okay.
You drew. It was random. So season 1, 2, and 3 had already been taken because
a lot of people.
Yeah. So I got season 4 on that one. And then so I wrote for a good hour. But you could have stayed there longer and really. So I'm sure some of them have several, like 10 pages on their episode thing. And then what he did is, and I took pictures of the story because you were supposed to turn it into them. And I was like, well, I probably won't get it back. So I took pictures of my writing, so I have a copy.
Did you get it back?
No,
I
gave the original to him. And what he's doing is he's posting it on FinFic.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he's typing up all this stuff, and I knew that he was. I figured he was either going to read it out loud or do something with it. So I tried to write in print he could read my stuff and everything like that. So that was pretty cool. I like that. That was a nice little do something different. So yeah, that was my thing. And then we went to Riffing is Magic, where we watched terrible animation and made fun of it. I was wondering if you were going to make it, and then I was like, well, I don't know if I could save the spot, and then I was like, nobody's coming in, it's fine. It's whatever.
As soon as I got your text message, I hauled it up there.
You didn't have to.
I know.
You wanted to stay in the vendor hall. I was just letting you know that I had moved. I wasn't saying, I didn't mean it for like, get down here now. It was more like, this is what's going on. Did you think that I meant get down here now?
Oh, I thought something cool was happening, so...
Did you think it was cool?
Yeah.
I thought it was worth it.
It's time to stop. No, this is not okay. It's time to stop. It's time to stop.
So yeah, cool stuff. I'm gonna go get food, and he's gonna continue eating his food.
Get good food. Jimmy
So
John's.
talk to you guys later. It's day 3. Bye.
How many of you have seen us do this before? Oh, returning people, thank you. But thank you for all newcomers for believing in us. So we have 2 teams here. We have, what's your team name?
We're gonna be the Apocalypse Ponies. Okay.
All right, Apocalypse Ponies and, is it like the Washouts?
The dead guy. No, the Washouts.
Washouts, okay, cool. So we have Apocalypse Ponies versus Washouts. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have 3 different rounds of games that these guys are gonna battle against each other with, and the audience is gonna kind of help us determine who's not funny. So you're allowed to boo and cheer as you may. So
You're not funny.
all right. So our first game is gonna be called Swipe. It's going to be where we have a volunteer stand here in front of our lovely audience, and one of our teams is going to make them a Tinder profile. When I say switch, you guys are going to switch between talking, and once the 90 seconds is up, then that's the end of your Tinder profile, and once we have both contestants, our audience will decide who they will swipe right on. Good?
Yep.
Do you know who wants to go first?
We do.
Okay. And who's our volunteer?
Scope's our volunteer. Yes, you are. Come here. Come here.
Do we want to bring a volunteer up here?
Who wants their feelings hurt?
I do. I like his enthusiasm.
All right. Come on up.
He's ready.
So tell everyone your Tinder name.
Zach.
All right. So Team
Exotic.
Apocalypse. When I say go, who's gonna start talking first?
You can start.
All right. And when I say switch, just switch between and just keep going until I say stop. And you can go ahead and face our audience so they can see your lovely profile. All right. Are we ready? 90 seconds. And go.
Zach is a wonderful, sweet, lovable bear who just wants to cuddle you and rub his sweet, sensual, silky beard over the back of your neck.
Switch.
The actual definition of neck beard. You will feel it. You are going to get the actual Brony experience with this man. You need ponies in your collection? He has every single one that has ever been released.
Switch.
On top of this, his recently shaved unibrow will go nicely in all of your family photos, while he wears the baggiest of shirts to conceal the fact that he is a living, breathing hunk of heated blubber.
Switch.
And you forget your purse at home? Don't worry, Zach has cargo shorts for days. He can carry everything you could ever want in his cargo shorts. You got raisins, you got receipts.
Switch.
His cargo shorts go even further, as he's literally pulled a pickup truck out of them before to emergency move his own mother, which he lives with.
Switch.
It's like the Mary Poppins bags of cargo shorts, people. That's the seller right there.
Switch.
And those shoes, oh, those discount shoes that he bought at a garage sale happen to be everything in his closet. He only owns the one pair. But I guarantee you that will go miles at his McDonald's cashier job.
And stop. All right, awesome. So give a hand for our lovely volunteer. All right, do we have any other volunteers who want their feelings hurt? Preferably a female this time.
Who wants their
Do we have a
feelings
female
hurt?
we can have? So I pick one, yeah. Come on up, yeah.
People looked
Oh,
at
this
me.
will be fun.
All right, go ahead and tell our team what your Tinder name is. Legally. All right, so you guys got 90 seconds. Who's gonna talk first?
I can talk first.
All right, cool. All right, ready and begin.
So Lily is a mystery, not only because of her hair color, but is it an afro? Is it curly hair? I don't know. What kind of things can she hide in it? Car keys?
Lily is the person you've been looking for. The the SpongeBob version of the Lily. The hair is so special. It has that nice seaweed thing going on with it. And a nice
Switch.
little...
She's getting ready for African American Ariel already. You know, she's got the seaweed kind of vibe going on. She's like one of Ariel's new sisters. This is a bad joke. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Switch.
Betty from New York. Betsy LaFayette. You guys are not Spanish. Never mind. I'm going the wrong way here. Anyway, so she has a nice, beautiful Tinder here with her nice little boots that she's about to dominate on people and step on people and crush nuts. And yeah, a little bit of torture.
She's one of those girls whether you wonder if she's just artsy or a lesbian or both.
Switch.
She's a nice, very quiet type, but the quiet ones are the scariest. They're the scariest types. But she's very nice and she's very friendly. Until you get on her bad side and you go missing, just like the people in Florida. Like Florida man.
Switch. The people in Florida.
Yeah.
You're all from Florida, I'm sorry.
I'm from Florida, so.
And time's up.
I don't have any more jokes anymore.
Give a hand to our lovely volunteer.
No, what else do we have? Communism!
Discussing communism? Is that what we're gonna do? Okay. So we have
Perfect.
Tom and Boulder discussing communism in Twilight Down House. Alright.
As a Russian, make me proud.
Alright. And begin.
Are you sure? Are we sure we should have let Starlight's ideals into Ponyville? I mean, look what happened.
Boulder thinks that this was a great idea.
Can't you be serious for 10 seconds? I mean, look around you.
Do you not understand Boulder is serious?
Everything is gone.
This is not Boulder's fault. Boulder only endorsed idea.
We need get out of this house.
Ho there. Boulder refuses to move.
You know, it's crucial that we figure out a way to go back to the way things were before. Communism isn't working.
Just understand you should share some of your size with Boulder and make communism work.
Kites.
Like, you understand Boulder's owner, Maud, likes kites, yes.
I know what it is. Maybe we should just go back to the way the princesses did it instead of going Starlight's way.
No, Boulder thinks princess is bad.
Oh, look at you, having a brash opinion that's wrong.
And
Ideas are not wrong for Boulder.
Wait, say time's up. We live in a society.
Alright, give a hand for our apocalypse ponies.
I'm gonna have to be a rock.
So with applause, who would vote for our washouts?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, both of those were kind of meh. But I'm looking forward to the next game.
And apocalypse ponies? Alright. So we're moving on to our last game now then. It's called Reddit Rage. We're going to give you a topic and then you're going to go back and forth. It doesn't have to be any specific letter. You just talk until I say switch. And you're going to convince all your Reddit readers that your opinion is law and that you are right and everyone else is wrong.
Oh, okay, I like this game.
Alright, so who wants to go first? You're going to make a Reddit post basically.
Hey, my name is Ready?
1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. My face. You go first.
You did it. You got it. Congratulations.
Does he get to pick like what the post's about?
Well, I'm going to tell you guys the prompt. So, you're going to convince everyone why Fall the Equestria is not that great of a fanfic.
Wow, okay.
I told you it was a controversial topic. So you get to attack the other team now. Okay?
I'm the author of that.
That's exciting. They get to attack you guys now. You'll have your chance. Don't worry. Yep. All right. So when I say begin, you'll have 90 seconds. I say switch. You just go to the next person. Just keep talking until I say switch. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Begin.
Fallout Equestria, bad fanfic. You ever heard of Fallout 76? Gives me those feels. Todd Howard failed me.
Switch.
Have you guys ever heard of War and Peace? It's longer than that. I don't know what you guys are doing. I thought reading was dead. Aren't you guys just watching TV? Isn't this show about watching television? Because the pony show's on television, except when you pirate it, I guess?
Switch. Switch.
It just sucks. It is terrible. I don't like it. It's horrible. Was it the Brotherhood of the Brother Mayors? Or what was it again? That's
Applejack's Rangers.
Applejack's Rangers. Applejack's Rangers. Okay.
Switch.
I lost my train of thought.
You're bad at defending your post.
I'm bad and I should feel bad.
Downvote.
Switch.
Follow the equestrian causes autism. Sometimes.
Switch.
Hot take.
Fallout Equestria is the reason I don't have a girlfriend. I'm just stuck in my room, just reading Fallout Equestria, not seeing the sun. What's the sun? You know, I'm just so white and albino because I haven't seen it in a while.
Switch.
Did she just come out of the closet live?
I think she's describing my future.
Help, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Follow the equestrian way is the reason why the wall is being built.
And time's up. Give them a hand for trying to convince Friday that they're right. All right.
That was slightly less tolerable than the other ones.
Team Apocalypse Ponies, you're going to tell everyone why all Brony and Pony related YouTubers should be canceled. Yes. Why all Brony related YouTubers should be canceled.
We should get canceled.
Brony YouTubers should be canceled because they made me hate the show, and as soon as I stopped watching them, I liked it again.
Switch.
Tune critic.
Switch.
You're absolutely right. Tune critic, and I could list off 100 others that basically just say nothing but negative things or a complete.
Switch.
But Flufflepuff.
Keep going. It's your time.
I just want to throw it out there, Flufflepuff. There's one shining light, but the rest can go away. It's like it doesn't matter.
As far as I'm concerned, Pink Fluffy Unicorn can go away because it's pure toxic. Listen to it, it gets stuck in your head, and then you start humming it, and you get fired from your job.
Switch.
I'm a level 100 YouTube hero. I'll demonetize whoever I want, and then I'll drive them off the site myself. We don't need them around.
What does that even mean?
I have no clue.
Switch.
What was that?
I've reported every single one of those YouTuber analyst videos, especially analyst anarchy stuff. That's purely ripping off TF2 for giggles.
It's Fallout Equestria.
And they stalk people like John Delancey constantly, and it makes me scared for their safety. The safety of the guests comes first. And
Switch.
I heard there was one we had to actually kick out of backstage at Babscon. I don't know who that is.
Time's up. All right, everyone give a hand for our Apocalypse Ponies. So I would, put you guys through the humiliation of hearing no claps. But
No, it's okay, don't worry.
I'm guessing Apocalypse Ponies had a convincing Reddit argument. Yep. All right. Well, it looks like you guys are the winners. Congratulations. Even though you're like that great, but it's all right.
Oh, I'm a horrible human being.
This is such a mediocre panel. I'm sorry, guys.
Hope you guys like early morning vlogs. We're dead. We're so dead.
Well, we got back earlier than last night.
A little bit. We were gonna play Gran, but the leader who leads it didn't show up.
Well, the man's gotta eat.
I don't even remember what we talked about last time we talked. I don't know where we were in the con schedule.
We played some Switch.
We played some Switch because we tried to get into Ponies the Anthology.
That's right.
The newer one.
Yeah, they apparently filled up the main room.
Yeah, well, the main event hall actually got filled. Like, they capped the line because the line filled up the bottom of the plaza, and then it also like went up the stairs, and it was on the second level, and they were just like, no more.
Yeah, It was a pretty good set of line.
It was impressive. Oh, there also at one point we went to see. It's not Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Jack and the Bug? No, that
No.
was yesterday.
That was yesterday. What was the one with the weird animation? What was that called? Riffing is Magic. We went to that. Where basically they showed terrible animation and made fun of it. And it was funny. It was fine.
It was pretty good.
We laughed a lot.
Be strong.
That became a meme.
Yeah.
We would hear that throughout the con today too. So at one point we didn't have anything to do. We sat down, we played Mario Party. I won, it was cool. And honestly, it was actually kind of nice to just sit there at the convention and play on the Switch.
Yeah, they had my speaker going playing MLP music.
And it looked like the characters were reacting to the music and stuff, so it was haha hee hee funny.
It was pretty good.
We played Changeling again.
Yeah?
And I was the last person to get killed. And we were playing Super Changeling, so everybody had
The lucky special roll.
everybody had a thing that they could do. There weren't any regular ponies. Oh, I figured it out that Nathan was a changeling, so I took him out with me because I was a creature catcher?
Something like that.
Something like that. And it was, my ability was like, if I got out of the game in any sort of way, I could choose another person to
Come with you.
take out of the game as well. How many people were left? Like 5? 6?
After you and I left that game.
Well, I mean, like, no, when we were in it.
5 or 6, yeah.
Yeah, 5 or 6. So there was only a handful of people left. So yeah, did pretty well on that one again. Can't really do that better. There was a great part where they were deciding between voting me off the island or some other person. And, you know, you get to defend yourself on why you shouldn't get voted. And I said,
You take someone with you.
if you take me out, I am taking one of you with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I said it real loud and real serious. And everybody went, oh! And
Well, at least 2 of us did.
no, there were more. It was loud. Shut up, I'm making it cool. Don't steal it.
Sorry.
So yeah. We got ice cream from an ice cream truck thingy. We also got energy drinks.
Yeah, first time I ordered a Monster Energy drink and a Red Bull at the same time.
First time I actually drank a good portion of a Monster. It wasn't actually terrible, but I did have Doritos with it.
I drank all the Red Bull and like half the Monster.
Did you visit the vendor hall today?
Yes, I did. I bought like music CDs. I got like 2 of them for free because they're part of the bundle.
And you got me a necklace.
And I got lapis lazuli necklace.
Yeah, it's got her gemstone and then little wings coming off of it. So that's cool. We went to see Black Griffin and Michelle Krieger, and we watched them do their concert. And they had more hoppies after that, but we were dead.
Yeah, I mean, Black Griffin and took the stage for a while, then Michelle and Black Griffin took the stage for a while, and then it was just Michelle. And when it was just Michelle, my legs were like, dude, we're done.
I had told myself I won't do that much hoppies tonight because my legs really hurt. I won't do that much hoppies. Music starts. Hops like an insane person.
Yeah, I tried to keep up, but I had to sit down.
For the whole time.
Not the whole time.
No, I mean like I was hopping
Oh.
the whole time. Intense dancing intensifies. I think that's all the evening and afternoon things that we did.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can't really think of anything else.
Of course, our brains are working really well. I think we're done.
That's about the size of the day.
Tomorrow is the last day.
I can't. I mean, yeah, it sucks that it's ending, but at the same time, I'm like, thank God it's ending because it's. Don't get me wrong. It's fun.
It's great.
It's fun, but at the same time,
It is exhausting.
it's exhausting. I mean, it's.
But I mean, at the same time, you're like, man, I gotta try and do everything as much as possible because you're not gonna have that opportunity again
Right. And
for a long while.
in this case, yeah, very long. They say this is the last BronyCon,
And
and it might be.
like the head people say it's the last one, but like everybody else is like, yeah.
You and I both know someone else is going to take up the reins of this monstrosity at some point because there's too much money involved in it.
I mean,
for the city to let this down without a fight, I think.
And the Baltimore Convention Center is like a really nice convention center.
Oh, it's a blast.
It's got a really good setup, and even like, even if they had it, and they had to change a name, and it had to be scaled down,
It'd still be a good con.
it could just be like, you know, our first con was Midwest Brony Fest. I don't remember what year.
2014 or 2015, one of those two.
Let's say 2015.
Me too.
We went to Midwest Brony Fest the last 2 years that it was going on. There you go. So on that one, it was just like really one hallway for their center. That was it.
That's right.
So just give us one hallway of the Baltimore Convention Center if that's what you got to do. I mean, people will take it if you got to scale it back.
That's probably what they will do. They'll just scale it down, call it something else, and there you go.
Build it from there. I was wondering, like, if we go to other conventions, like for next year and the year after and such, like if there would still be panels that we're not familiar with or haven't heard something like, you know, because say they've already had panels that we've been to and stuff that we didn't even attempt to go to this one because we weren't interested, like voice acting and cosplay 101 and
How to group project or
just things like that.
and safe spaces. And how to make money off of YouTube or something like that.
How to YouTube, how to write fan fiction that's appropriate for children, things like that. And these were the topics that we already knew or topics
Pretty good idea, man.
topics that we have been to similarly on other panels and stuff. So I was wondering, like, if we went to another convention, if there would be new material. But then I was like, well, they are starting Gen 5, so that would give them some new things to talk about.
It would.
So I don't know. So I think it would still be, like, worth doing. Maybe we would end up, like, sitting more out in the main place and watching other people, or it would still probably be worth going to, especially for bound books and the merch and the hobbies. There you go.
Yep. I mean, all you need is a few events, a vendor hall in place for a rave, and there's your convention.
Pretty much. I am looking forward to the downtime that we are going to get tomorrow, but we're also going to thoroughly enjoy the last day.
Oh yeah.
I know we're probably going to go sleep. Okay. See you in the morning.
Yep.